Good morning, students. Welcome to the first video of literature of chapter Gogol's First Day. This is a story written by Jhumpa Lahiri. So, first of all, we will discuss about Jhumpa Lahiri. So she was born on 11th July 1967 in London, England. And when she was born, her name was Nilanjana Sudeshna. Later on, she took the name Jhumpa Lahiri. It is her pen name. She is English-born American novelist and short story writer whose works illuminate the immigrant experience, in particular that of East Indians. She is the recipient of a Guggenheim Fellowship and author of 2 previous books. Her debut collection of stories, Interpreter of Melodies, was awarded the Pulitzer Prize, the PEN Hemingway Award, and the New York Debut of the Year. Her novel, The Namesake, was a New York Times notable book, a Los Angeles Times Book Prize finalist, and was selected as one of the books of the year by USA Today and Entertainment Weekly, among other publications. She lives in Brooklyn, New York. Now, Jhumpa Lahiri, she was born on 11th July 1967 in London, England. When she was born, her name was Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri. Later on, she took the pen name Jhumpa Lahiri to write in her writings. She won many prizes, like the most famous one is Pulitzer Prize, then a New York Times notable book, then many more prizes was backed by her. She has written a number of novels, stories, short stories, and this story that we are going to read, that is an extract from The Namesake. And that Namesake is a novel which was awarded the New York Times notable book, and then a Los Angeles Times Book Prize finalist, and was selected as one of the books of the year by USA Today and Entertainment Weekly. Means the extract that we are going to read, that is from The Namesake, and it has won many prizes. So now let's move to the chapter. Gogol Ganguly is a young Bengali boy who lives in America. He is about to start going to school for the first time. His parents, Ashok and Ashima, tell him that he will be called Nikhil when he is in school. Gogol has never been called Nikhil before, and he cannot understand why his parents have made this decision. So just a brief summary of this, just you can say introduction of this chapter. It is about a young boy, Gogol Ganguly, who is Bengali, and his parents' name, father is Ashok and mother is Ashima. He is now going to start his school. He is going to enter in elementary school for the first time. So now his parents are teaching him some things, and one of those is that from now he will be called Nikhil. In school, everyone will call him Nikhil. Now this thing is a new thing for him, this that his name will be changed, so he is unable to adapt with new name. He can't understand that why this thing is happening, why that his parents has changed his name. So this is the story about his adjustment with the new name. Gogol doesn't want a new name. He can't understand why he has to answer to anything else. Why do I have to have a new name? He asks his parents, tears sprinkling to his eyes. It would be one thing if his parents were to call him Nikhil too, but they tell him that the new name will be used only by the teachers and children at school. Now what happened? As his parents told him that now he will be called Nikhil, so he is somehow, you can say, he is afraid with that new name. He is afraid to adjust with that name, and he is saying that he is asking his parents, why you are giving me a new name? Then he is in tears. because it's a new thing for him. He can't adjust with it. Then it is that if his parents were also going to call him with this name, then it was easy for him to adapt it. But now, what his parents told him that this name will be used only by the teachers and his classmates, his schoolmates. That's why he is little bit afraid. Then what happened? He is afraid to be Nikhil, someone he doesn't know and who doesn't know him. His parents tell him that they each have two names, two as do all their Bengali friends in America and all their relatives in Calcutta. It's a part of growing up, they tell him, part of being Bengali. They write it for him on a sheet of paper, ask him to copy it over 10 times. Don't worry, his father says, to me and your mother, you will never be anyone but Gogol. Now what happens? As his parents informed him that from now you will be called Nikhil by your teachers and your classmates, then they gave him a paper on which they wrote the name Nikhil and asked him to write 10 times just for practice so that he can remember the name as well as the spelling of his name. And then they said that they assured him that don't worry, for us, for your father, for your mother, you will always be Gogol only. This name is only for your school. At school, Ashok and Gogol are greeted by the secretary, Mrs. McNabb, who asks Ashok to fill out a registration form. He provides a copy of Gogol's birth certificate and immunization record, which Mrs. McNabb puts in a folder along with the registration. Now, when they went to school, means Gogol with his father went to the school for the admission. There they met the secretary, Mrs. McNabb, who gave him a registration form to fill to enter all the details of Gogol. Then he gave all the details in registration form, and along with that he submitted a copy of Gogol's birth certificate and immunization record, means whatever vaccines had been given to him and what are yet to be given, that record was there, and that he handed over to the secretary. Then the secretary took all the documents and put it in a folder and then said, "This way." Mrs. McNabb says, leading them to the principal's office. The name on the door says, Candace Lapidus. Mrs. Lapidus, tall, slender woman with short white blonde hair. She looks at the registration form and smiles kindly at the boy who is clutching his father's hand. Now what happened? The secretary took all the documents, kept in the folder, and then told the directions to Gogol and his father to the principal's chamber. Then when they went there, the name of the principal was written on the door, Candace Lapidus. And this is her introduction, how she looked. So she was tall, slender woman with short white blonde hair. She took the registration form, read the registration form, and then passed a smile towards Gogol and said, "Welcome to elementary school, Nikhil. I am your principal, Mrs. Lapidus." She just welcomed, she just greeted Nikhil. Gogol looks down at his sneakers. The way the principal pronounces his new name is different from the way his parents say it, the second part of it longer, sounding like he. Now, first of all, this was new name for Gogol, and that how she pronounced that was different the way his parents pronounced. She used to pronounce Nikhil as Nikhil. She bends down so that her face is level with his and puts her hand on his shoulder. "Can you tell me how old you are, Nikhil?" Now what the principal is trying to do, she is just trying to comfort him. She is just trying to mingle with him. That's why she first welcomed him, and then she asked that how old you are. Just she wants to mingle with him. When the question is repeated and there is still no response, Mrs. Lapidus asks Mr. Ganguly, "Does Nikhil follow English?" Then First of all, she greeted. There was no reply. Then she asked a question, how old you are? Then also no reply. That's why she turned towards his father, Mr. Ashok, means Mr. Ganguly, and asked that does he understand English? Of course he does, Ashok says. My son is perfectly bilingual. Then when the principal asked this question, his father replied that of course he knows English, he is bilingual, he knows two languages. In order to prove that Gogol knows English, Ashok does something he has never done before. He addresses his son in careful, accented English. Go on, Gogol, he says. Tell Mrs. Lapidus how old you are. Now, as his father said that he is bilingual, that means he knows two languages. One is Bengali and second one is English. So, as when Gogol didn't reply to the questions of the principal, then Ashok talked to Gogol in Bengali and talked to him in English, but the way he talked to him at house, at his home, and then he addressed his son as Gogol, not as Nikhil. What was that? Mrs. Lapidus says, that name you called him something with a G? Then when he said Gogol, Mrs. Lapidus was slightly confused. Then she asked that what was that? You said some word with G. Oh, that is what we call him at home only. But his good name he nods his head firmly, Nikhil. Then when to answer the question of principal, his father said that, oh, that is nothing. That is just his name that we call him at home. But his good name is Nikhil only. Mrs. Lapidus frowns. I am afraid I don't understand. Good name? Then she says that what? It's confusing. You are confusing me. What is that? What is the meaning of good name? Then Ashok replies, yes. Means up to now what happened when Ashok met the principal, Mrs. Lapidus, then Mrs. Lapidus knew that the name of the kid is Nikhil. So she wanted to interact with Nikhil. That's why she asked some questions and addressed the boy as Nikhil. But there was no reply. And as there was no reply, she asked his father that can he understand English? Is he able to understand English? Then his father replied, yes, he can understand English very well. And to prove that, he talked to his son in the way he talked to him at his house. Means he addressed his son as Gogol. And when the principal listened to that name Gogol, she got confused and she asked that what was that? Then to that question, his father replied that is nothing, that is just his name that we call him at home, but his good name is Nikhil only. Now again the principal got confused. What is good name? Because he only knows that only there is one name, whatever is there, and one is nickname. So she was confused. That's why she asked, what is good name? What? You said good name? Then the father replied, yes. So up to now only we will discuss today. We have done, and the later part we will do in the next video on next day. That's all for today, students. Thank you.